Hello my dear student, how are you? I think you are all well by the grace of Allah. Today I discuss about application. What is application? Types of application and a sample answer. Okay, let's come to our class. What is application at first? A formal and usual written request for something such as job, admission to a school, a loan, etc. You know that. And then we made an application for certification. In this way, we can write an application. Then our loan application has been approved, denied. Such type of application, anyone interested in running for office must submit an application by August 1st, like that. And now come to the next point, the types of application. There are four basic kinds of application: classical application, online application, unsolicited application, and brief application. Okay, my dear student? So this point is very important. It's a general discussion. Formal application format for school. This point is very important for our class to get a good marks. So the formal letter format for school is as follows, like that. The sender's details or address who write the application. So the sender's details should be displayed on the end of the page. The sender's address should include all the details. It means that the person who write the application or letters his or her address. But in our country, we write this address or the details about the writer on the end of the page. But many countries, they are right on the top of the page. So here we get some difference. Information about the sender such as name, address, school, and contact details. The application writer's details. Next, date is very important. Followed by the sender's details, the date should be mentioned. The sender should mention the date on which the letter is written. The date is very important. You know that. Receiver who get the application or letter. Receiver's details were address. Here you should mention the address of the receiver as you are writing a formal letter for school officials, principal like the teacher, HOD, etc. You should mention the name, position of the receiver followed by the address of the school. You know that like to the principal, to the headmaster, Satkira Public School and College, like that. And number 4, subject of the formal letters. The subject is very important, you know. Followed by the receiver's details, you must include the subject line. Basically, this subject line talks about the purpose of the letter. This part basically about the purpose of the letter. Why you write the letter or why you write the application. Salutation. You should greet the person to whom you are writing the letter. As you are writing a formal letter, the greeting should not be too personal. This point is very important because when you greet any person, so like sir, honorable sir, like that, okay, never we write. When we write the greeting, we never say very personally. Say hi, hello, not like that. Honorable teacher, honorable sir. Okay? Then body of the letter. Basically, the body of the letter is divided into 3 parts, which are as under. You know that. The paragraph 1, introduce yourself and the purpose of writing this letter. I am Munir, I am Rohim, like that. Introduce yourself And then paragraph 2 now explain the reason in details. Why? The reason, behind the reason of writing the application. And then paragraph 3 conclude the letter. This section must say what you are expecting or the solution. I hope, I therefore pray and hope that you are kind enough to grant my application, like that. Completing, closing, now concluding the letter with complimentary closing like yours sincerely, yours faithfully, etc. You know that signature. Below the complimentary message, write your name followed by your signature and designation. Yours sincerely, Rohim, on behalf of the student of class 5, 6 or standard 7, like that. Here, write a sample answer how we can write an application. At first, we must write down the date and to the principal addressing. Then, Satkira Public School and College, Satkira. The subject very important. Application for leave 2 days. Okay. Here, the greeting. The sir, never we say hi, hello, sir, honorable sir, like that. With due respect and humble submission, I am Rohim from class 6B and I am writing this letter to inform you that I will remain absent for the next 2 days on account of my sister's marriage. Here mention the cause, behind the cause, why the student want to leave from his principal. Yes, my sister's wedding ceremony will begin from 24th May to 25th May 2020, and as a younger sister, my presence at the wedding ceremony is unavoidable, is mandatory, like that is mandatory. So as a sister, I have so many duties to be carried out in wedding, and also I am responsible to look after the arrangement for the wedding ceremony. Behind the cause, the reason, show here the reason. And in these above circumstances, I kindly request you to grant me 2 days holiday, that is 24th and 25th of May. The wedding card is attached herewith for your perusal. Here I should get some proof, nice, okay? Thank you. Yours sincerely, Rohim, signature. Here we write the signature, like that we can write a application and you will get a nice mark. Okay, thank you my student.